Welcome back to Badass Tarot 2. I am the Oracle Oshun Ajay. This is going to be a real quick divine masculine energy update. We've had a couple of, we've had an eclipse and a new moon and a full moon, I believe, since the last time I read. And so I know that there has been some shifts in the energy. And so we're just going to take a quick look into the energy. Okay, if you don't mind. Okay, in the background, we are listening to Kaizen Blue, who is a YouTuber, and I will link the description to his channel. Uh, Once I'm done with this video, his channel link will be in the description box. Okay, Spirit, come through. Can we get an overall outlook at the divine masculine's energy? Show us the divine masculine energetically, please. Thank you. I think these are the cards, okay? Deceit, the magician in the mirror, blossoming abundance. I'm keeping them all. Community, because I know that they all are very significant. Now, this one fell over. And this one can go either way. So let me tell y'all what I'm already getting with this divine masculine energy, okay? Is that on some level, they are still trying to be deceitful or dealing with deceitful people around them, okay? Some of them have to deceive themselves or wear this mask in order to fit into the group of people that they hang around with, whether that be family, friends, co-workers, or whatever it is. There's still a level of deceit there, okay? Dealing with the people that they've been dealing with, okay? But I see them trying to change, okay? With this magician mirror being inverted, it's like they are now actually beginning to take a serious look at themselves and no longer wanting to be as manipulative as they've been in the past, due to the fact that their abundance is just disappearing. Okay, basically, a lot of them are going broke. They're losing jobs. They're losing sources of income. They are losing. Okay, and so they I feel that a lot of them are beginning to put two and two together, that this is karma. Okay, so the victory card is what fell all down on its face, which means that depending upon which choices that they make going forward, they can either have victory, which is what they want, or they can lose. Okay, so far they've been not doing the right things, but I feel a very strong energy of them wanting to have victory. And so I'm going to read this upright for them, because I do see them looking at the man in the mirror now and actually trying to change his ways, okay? And the reason why that happened was because of all of the people that they've deceived in the past, people who have deceived them. They've basically gone through karmic lessons and learned karmic lessons, okay? Which caused them to take a look at themselves, which we thought that they would never do. And they didn't like what they saw, and they connected it up with the fact that they were losing everything, losing people that they love, losing money, sources of income, losing, just their life force, their charisma, everything. But what they want is victory, okay? So again, the victory card was on its face. So the victory card is on the table, basically saying that they can still win. But let's see how, what work they're willing to put in to gain this victory. Okay, Spirit, show me the divine masculine's movement, his energy, his intentions, his thoughts, his feelings, and whatever else it is that we need to see. Show me the divine masculine. Thank you. So we have the Princess of Wands here, okay? I still feel like the divine masculine. Let me read a little bit more before I go too far, okay? Before I interpret things. Wrong. Okay. So again, just like what I saw as far as like the people around him in that community, um, he still has like lower vibratory people around him. Okay. This queen, this princess of wands, I'm feeling very strong Leo energy, though this could be a Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, um, is around this divine masculine. Okay. Uh, Show me what's happening between them. Why is she here? Thank you. So, like I said, he is taking a good look at himself and doing a lot of introspection, which is a good sign in itself because, you know, most of these divine masculines are distorted and somewhat narcissistic in nature. And so one of the major things that they refuse to do is to take a look at themselves in the mirror and to hold themselves accountable. But I see this divine masculine actually standing in his strength and trying to be strong. And I actually feel that he's trying to resist this princess of wands who is doing the most to try to get his attention. Okay, so I do feel like the divine masculine is making some sort of effort, okay, to change his ways, whether he's been forced to or whether or not. What it is that he has suffered a great sense of loss. Okay, so I feel that he, like I said, his blossoming abundance was upside down. So a lot of these divine masculines, they begin to wake up to the fact that, you know, the deeper entangled that they became with the karmic, the more they began to lose materially. They began to lose their connection with spirituality. They began to lose themselves. Okay, so at this point in their awakening, the divine masculine is beginning to realize and feel this great sense of loss. Okay, and he realized he's lost a lot. He's sacrificed a lot. Okay, um, in this relationship, which was karmic. Okay, but right now he's trying to be strong. Um, he is emotional, but I see him holding that emotion. Um, it's like emotional for someone that he's thinking about, someone in his head, not for this woman who is performing in front of him, trying to get the attention. That is not where his emotions are. Okay. hmm The king of, okay. So right now, the divine masculine is just basically trying to become more mature, trying to focus on the things that are important, trying to gain stability in his life, and trying to become the man that he knows that he is supposed to be. He's going through a transformation, okay, a major transformation. So that old part of him that was a player, that was dealing with this fire sign, Princess of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag, he's putting that to rest. Okay, so this is also, you know, the magician in the mirror, and then this community people, deceit. It's like he clearly can see who these people are now, that they're all actresses, that they're all playing games, that none of them are serious, and that he needs to take a good look at himself and his own life if he wants to get where he's trying to get, because on some level the activities that he's been partaking in with these people are causing him to lose. Okay, and he wants to win. Okay, so we have the Princess of Cups here, and then we have the Seven of Cups inverted. Okay, so this is that the Princess of Cups is his motivation. This is a feminine energy that is, it could be a water sign, does not have to be a water sign. Okay, uh, so it could be an Aries, Scorpio. I'm sorry, so, a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. It doesn't necessarily have to be, but what it is a woman who is very in tune with nature, very intuitive. She still may be very naive, um, in the way that she thinks or sees the world. She can be emotional, you know what I'm saying? Very emotional. But I, very sweet natured. This is someone who has been sheltered from a lot of things in the world, but she's been sheltered from those things because she is divinely protected because of her nature. Okay. So this is the person that I feel like this divine masculine is making the transformation to be with. I feel like this is the person on the divine masculine's mind. The next card was a Seven of Cups inverted, saying that the divine masculine is no longer looking at all of these other options that he had before. It's like he don't want to be a player no more. You know what I'm saying? I no longer care about all of these other options. Okay, I know what I want. Okay, intuitively he knows what he wants, and I feel that he is trying to manifest her. He doesn't quite have this person in his grasp yet, which is why his victory card is laid to the side. Okay, this person is most likely a Taurus. Okay, but she can be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Queen of Pentacles. Okay, this is the person that he is changing for. Okay, if you look, this is a divine couple here. Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. Okay, right now, this Queen of Pentacles is single, and she is the Princess of Cups, okay? Basically taking care of herself, doing a lot of self-care, a lot of self-love. And this is probably, she's going through a healing process and being very connected with the divine, okay? And this is probably what has reignited this emotion or this connection between this divine couple. So these people are most likely twin flames, or at least soulmates, the king and queen of pentacles. Okay, a power couple. Okay, both looking good, smelling good, and doing even better, supporting themselves as well as one another in whatever other endeavors that they take in together. This is what's on this person's mind, but I feel that this Queen of Pentacles requires this King of Cups to be stronger, okay? And for him to let go of the old player self that he was when he was, dealing around with the Seven of Cups. So I feel like now that I'm looking at this, okay, I don't think these two are the same energies. Okay. I feel like the divine masculine, he was so sure that this Princess of Cups was his divine counterpart. Now I'm seeing the picture more clearly, because he started out as the King of Cups with a cup to offer. Okay. He wanted to offer his cup. Okay. And he went forward and he offered his cup to this princess who was all into herself. Okay. Maybe on some level of growth, maybe reminded him of his Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Who is most definitely an earth sign. So this Princess of Cups could most definitely be a water sign. Okay. It might be, I'm seeing fire and water, so it may be someone with a fire sign with water in their chart. The signs are Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. What's the water? It's Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But basically what I see is that this King of Pentacles at some point walked away from his Queen of Pentacles, who was already his divine counterpart. He actually changed himself to try to be with this Princess of Cups, who he may have felt, I feel like he really thought that that was his soulmate, or maybe he was just attracted. I don't know. Because to me, this Princess of Cups is like a miniature, or like a counterfeit version of this Queen of Pentacles, okay? In the situation with, he actually changed. He actually changed into a fake person to try to be with this Princess of Cups, okay? But then an actual change actually took place during the situation. An actual real spiritual death and rebirth took place because there was betrayal, there was hurt, there was conflict, and indecision, because I feel that this other person, this other woman that he went with, also was undecided about something that she had going on, which caused all kinds of conflicts. Okay, so they have the, with her, she has the Two of Swords. Okay, so her mind, she's like going back and forth with between this King of Pentacles and someone else. And then there's fights, there's conflicts, there's mental confusion, there is chaos and confusion in this karmic situation. In the meantime, in the very center sits the Queen of Pentacles, who looks like was either abandoned or whatever. I know that this King of Pentacles walked away from a relationship with this Queen of Pentacles to go to this Princess of Cups, whose cup was basically empty. She has nothing to offer. She's waiting for someone to fill her cups, okay? And this sent them both through a spiritual transformation, but it was a very tumultuous one, okay? Because I feel like neither one of them could make up their minds. One, because the King of Pentacles actually has a divine counterpart already, and I'm suspecting that so does she, which is why she has the Two of Swords as well and can't decide who she wants to be with, okay? And so, and because of that, we have the Five of Swords and the Five of Wands, okay? Conflicts of all kinds. I'm talking arguments, physical fights, the police getting called, just anxiety, just unrest of all sorts, which sent everyone into a state of, into a spiritual awakening, basically, causing them to look at themselves in the mirror. So now I see the deceit, the community, and the man in the mirror upside, the magician in the mirror upside down. This is all making sense now, because it's like someone may have even gone to jail, okay? People were fighting, they were arguing, there was a lot of confusion because, first of all, both people who are entered into this karmic relationship already had connections that they did not properly end before they tried to enter into the connection that they tried to enter into, which brought about a bunch of conflicts of every sort, okay? Like I said, the police may have been called, someone may have went to jail, jobs were lost, just there was a lot that was lost, to the point where everyone involved, well, I would say the major two people involved in this karmic relationship, were forced into a spiritual awakening. No longer is the divine masculine looking for options. What else, Spirit? What else can you show us for the divine masculine energy? Where are they headed? What are they thinking? What are their plans? What moves are they making? What are they going through? Where will they end up? What can you show us, Spirit, about the divine masculine? I'm not going to keep any of these. I want all my cards to be, together, to make sure I'm not doing this. So how the hell did you get up in here? Okay. Okay, maybe I can't, I'm not going to be able to see anything more. Is there anything more about the divine masculine energy that you can show us, Spirit? What else can you show me about the divine masculine? What else can you show me? Your love life is being affected by children. Okay, and this fell right over the loss, and then you. Okay, so I think for a lot of you divine feminines, your person, when they left you, they actually went and made a child. Okay, with someone else. Okay, and I feel like for a lot of you, you haven't. Um, this is not the first time that you've heard this. Okay, for some of you though, it is about childhood wounds that they, that need to be worked on as far as like inner child work. Okay, and so this is why a lot of things went awry. Okay, so I'll try to go in a little bit deeper and see what else that the tarot has to say. Okay, wish fulfillment. Yeah, so wish fulfillment would be for this couple to come back together. So this is being affected by childhood. I think this is childhood. For a small few of you, this is about um child this is about them having a child with someone else. Okay, but for a larger majority of you, this is about inner child work that you both, I hope, have been doing on yourselves. Okay, this is a part of the path where you walk it alone. You face all of your childhood fears. They may have triggered them within you, and you fix yourself. Okay, because on top of it, on top of this divine couple, the King and Queen of Pentacles, there is also the Nine of Cups, which is wish fulfillment. This is what you both want to happen. Okay, but we are doing the divine masculine reading. Okay, you both want this house, and I will guarantee you that a lot of you, before you parted ways, you were discussing houses, you were looking at houses, and some of you right now are still looking at houses, getting ready to purchase something, getting ready to try to stabilize yourself and build a foundation for yourselves. Okay, this is a gift from the universe. Okay, the house that you are getting ready to get. So I'm being told, you guys, that you guys need to have a conversation. There needs to be a conversation here because there's a lot of misunderstandings that have happened. Okay, there's a lot of non-communication that has caused a lot of, just distorted, both realities are distorted. Either one of you or both of you is about to receive a new home, a new house as a gift. Okay. Now, if this is me, I'm like, oh, yes, because this is what I've been wanting. Okay. For a lot of you, it is about, becoming a family finally. This is a gift from the universe. Okay. Coming together with you, your family, the you and the father of your child, you or the mother of your child, finally coming together, in a home together. This is a gift from the universe. Okay. Is there a card from, because the reason why I'm asking about the children is I want to know, is this about infidelity, children that are made out of infidelity, or is this about them healing inner childhood wounds? And we got the cycles card. So this is definitely was about, and I'm getting even more about this, is that cycles needed to be broken. So this was the reason for your separation with your divine counterpart. This is a divine masculine reading. The reason for your separation with your divine counterpart, divine masculine, is because you were caught up in cycles. Okay. I'm also a spiritual teacher. I have another channel by the name of River Queen Conjure. Okay. And I talk about a lot about a term called hypnotic rhythm. Okay. This is what, and that would be something that would cause like arrested development that would have begun in childhood. So I feel that these are the issues that needed to be worked on, okay, in order for, because I see that, you know, the divine feminine is sitting here. She's beautiful, she's stable, she's already prepared, she's done her work. This is about you doing the work to break yourself out of some sort of toxic cycle, okay, so that you can stand next to your queen, okay, just as prestigious, okay, as she is. Because you know, you've been dealing with repetitive cycles of destructive behavior, okay, but you are a very emotional person, and so you've had to be strong walking away from this very you know, attractive karmic, okay, succubus demon, okay, this queen of wands who was doing all sorts of acrobatics and tricks, you know, I'm saying, to keep your attention. I can feel that she could see that you were filled to the brim with emotion, being this king of cups, but I feel that the person that you were dealing with, Scorpio, was much younger than you and much more immature, was not ready. It caused you, it took a lot of strength for you to walk away from that. When you walked away from that, you felt a great sense of loss, okay, even emotional loss, because you thought you loved that, okay, and maybe you did, but what it did was it triggered childhood memories of abandonment, okay, of abandonment, of feeling unworthy, of feeling unloved, of, you know, just feeling unwanted, okay. This caused you to, because I feel in the past, divine masculine, that you have been the manipulator, and this caused you to take a real good look at yourself and to realize that you needed to change your ways, because whatever that karmic did to you, it made you realize that you had been doing to other people, okay. It made you want to change your ways. It brought your mind back to you, who your true divine counterpart is, which would be a Taurus, Libra, I'm sorry, it's Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, okay? Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. You needed to grow up. You needed to get on your grown man in order to match her frequency, okay? Otherwise, she was moving on without you. But as we can see, you are both one another's heart's desires, okay? You both want the relationship. You both want the house together. You both want that happy home and happy family and strong foundation together. Okay, so what must happen, or what has already happened, if it hasn't, is getting ready to a transformation of the karmic relationship, okay, where there is mental conflict, there is physical conflict, there are lies, there are headaches, there's anxiety, there is constant confusion and chaos, constant back and forth with one another, because your third party also has another third party, okay. At the end of the day, everything that all of you have gone through is a gift from the universe in order to lift you to the next level of evolution, of ascension. It was a gift of a seed that you were challenged to nurture and to grow, divine masculine. And if you do it correctly, you will get the victory that has been promised to you. I am the Oracle Oshun Ajay. This is Badass Tarot on Instagram and Badass Tarot 2 on YouTube. Peace.